Hello, it's me, the King of Baton. We're back in Spongebob Battle for Bikini Bottom. In today's episode, we're going to be starting on Goo Lagoons. I think we finished up everything from the last episode in regards to, like, talking to Patrick to turn in the socks and buying, if any, golden spatulas from Mr. Krabs. So this is the last level in this first, like, starting zone, and after this there'll be a boss fight. I do remember that, but I don't remember much of what happens in Goo Lagoons, so this will be kind of new for me. Like, I generally remember like certain little bits, but I don't know like where I need to cut it, for example, or stuff like that.
Goo Lagoon, a sun-drenched beach of sludge at the bottom of the sea. But all is not well here on Paradise.
So yeah, this is all gonna be generally newer to me than the last few, where I remember those ones more and where I could like stop for the episode cut, basically. Or, well, not really cut, since they're all recorded completely separately. I think this is talking about I thought I'd die in that for a second. We're talking about this one. And I think there's a lot more to do in this one with like this attack, the, I guess, Viking jump, or whatever you call it. I don't really remember what they're called, but I know they have specific. So robot's called Monsoon. So yeah, this is like puts out lightning basically. So like I said, it's gonna be a lot of like this attack, the Viking jump to get those things, and it's probably the last bit of like tutorial, basically showing you the last attack that you haven't used that much.
Well, you do look a little red.
Barnacles! That darn robot.
Robot?
Yeah, a big robot stole every—
Oh no!
Oops, sorry.
Everyone will burn, and then they'll get all itchy and peel.
Exactly! You can't spend a day at the beach without sunscreen. That sun is way too hot. That robot is out on the island. Nobody can get to him. Spongebob, maybe you can use those sun reflectors to point the sun's rays on that robot. If you hit one of the buttons on the side of a lifeguard tower, the reflector will turn. Connect all the towers and the light will shoot right out of the big reflector on the island. Then all you have to do is swim out to the island and turn the big reflector onto the robot. I'll stay here and protect the babes.
But I, can't swim.
It's funny how he says he's gonna stay and protect the quote-unquote babes, even though there's no one around unless he's talking about those clams that flew away, which I assume he wasn't because he's a giant lobster and he probably shouldn't be going for clams like that. Does it show me that it turned? Oh, that's not the start of it. Okay, I gotta start here then. I guess? I don't know how to move that one. This one's probably gonna be a lot more wandering around than the last few were. That does hurt me, okay. I think he kind of does like the Thunderbolt thing that that one does, but it does damage.
Love opening presents.
I've already forgotten what the cutscene had that showed it. So, oops. I think here was we're supposed to. Yeah, okay, I did that one right. Now let's see. I know it needs to be up here. Oh, there's a factory up here. So now what? Oh, okay, I see. Is that the one I want to go into? I gotta get over here. And is this someone to change? Because I see this, oh, they turn into Patrick up there, but I can't see a way to get to be him. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'll try that in a second. Let me see if I can get over here and try and get that thing killed. Because I'm not really sure what happens after this. This is all I remember. Well, this is all that came back to me, really. This one's really a blur in my memory. Well, it's the middle or close to the beginning of the episode, so I don't know it's stopped yet. Next week episodes, I'm going to record a slightly different way to see if that works. Well, not better or worse, but just to see how it works. So if the audio for the game or myself sounds a little different, that's going to be why. Since basically I'm going to put it all as one recording file, I guess. Because right now I record my audio and my game separately, but I'm going to see what happens if I record them both at this on the one thing. Like, yeah, okay. If I record them all as one file, basically, instead of recording them as two separate and combining them later. Whew, that was a roundabout way to get to it. But SpongeBob. We were watching SpongeBob earlier. I was watching it with this kid that I was babysitting this past weekend, right? And realized that SpongeBob has changed like completely. So the episode we watched was one where like Mr. Krabs gets hurt trying to help out around the Krusty Krab basically. Like a bunch of stuff was happening, and then he just like slips, breaks his shell or something like that, and then SpongeBob takes over, shaves himself into a bunch of pieces, and then pretty much wrecks the Krusty Krab, making Mr. Krabs so angry that he comes out of his cast. And we're looking at it. I was with another person around the same age as me, and
I don't know, Mrs. Puff. It looks like they're having a lot of...
Yes, too much fun if you ask me. You can save the children by bubble bashing each of the balloons. Bubble bash all the balloons, then come see me for a reward.
Can do, Mrs. Puff.
we're watching them thinking like this is dumb, but in a different way. So, as you know, like from when we were, well, I guess we depends on how old you are watching this. I'm about 20 years. Well, I am 20 years old now. Watching it was like different because the type of stupid stuff that would happen in the show when I was younger is way different than what's happening now, because now someone's getting seriously hurt and then healing fast because they're angry. Before it was like a bunch of nematodes or whatever. What was it? Sardines? There was a bunch of sardines coming in and like demanding food, and SpongeBob having to make a bunch really quick. Just a different level of weird and a different level of dumb that SpongeBob is too. It was just weird and different. I guess I can see. Oh, I guess I can see the appeal for kids nowadays, but it's still not the same as it used to be. Basically, like how they changed Teen Titans Go, or Teen Titans to Teen Titans Go, and what else? The Powerpuff Girls got a reboot too. So they're basically rebooting old shows. The only difference is SpongeBob never really stopped. It just changed with the times. It's probably what's happening here. Here too a little bit. Oh, didn't mean to slide. Here too a little bit with this game being remade, but it's a little different since so far it's pretty much the same thing, just with a co-op and better graphics. Well, slightly better graphics. I guess it's more like renovated graphics since it's the same look as the first one pretty much. Is there anything up here? Oop. It doesn't look like besides what I got. But I know there's this over here. How many kids are left? Nope. This trigger? Yeah, okay. I've already given 3 out of 5. I guess the rest are in this area.
I love opening presents.
Alright, there we go.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
And gotta get rid of that one. So let's see here now. We're trying to get all the kids that are flying around or whatever, and we're trying to get the light to go to that one. We need to get over to that middle one there, and then we can point the light. Who's this changing to? Probably, yeah, Patrick. But I don't see a reason to be him right now. But I definitely need to be SpongeBob for this. I'm gonna switch back to him. I have a timer for about 30 minutes on this too. It started a while ago, obviously. But hopefully we get a decent bit of the way in. I like the little noise that makes. That's the way I need to go. I do remember that. But, there's a kid over there. I'm gonna go for that kid real quick. Oh, there's a kid here too. Oops. Guess we have to die at some point in the episode. Alright. What is that noise? This is some like metal scraping noise, like some weird horror movie stuff. Something like that, but I don't know what that was. Okay, and we know the last kid's over here, so this wasn't too bad actually. Not unless I messed this up horribly, because I can't actually see the shadow of where he is. Oh, I see why it's difficult now. Is this shrinking too? Well, there's like this chain, like metal, like sharpening of like a knife or something, or a sword. Something like that kind of noise is what's coming through. I can really only speculate on where I am for these things. There we go. So now I can go to Mrs. Puff and get that whole thing done. It looks like all the kids got sent back over here too. I guess Mrs. Puff is more than just a teacher for the school. The boating school. Was that 1/5 of the way there too? Already? I mean, 5 more and we'll be a quarter of the way there too. I don't know if it's all of them, but I know there's 100 that you can get at least, because there's an achievement for it. Where am I supposed to be going? I need to go back this way. And about the top, over there. Okay. Can I squeeze this way? Can I jump back this way? Grab it? No? Okay. I guess I gotta go all the way back around. That's dangerous. Okay. I don't know when I need to be switching between people. I can use this to jump back, right? Alright, cool. I think I went through this first part fairly quickly, at least. I see that I'm gonna have to, go through a, I guess, level change, I guess. But I know I can change to Patrick right up here, so I'm gonna try that before we go into that new area. Stop. How does this follow me? Oh, I slipped off of him. There's a lot of stuff, like thundering, I guess. Well, that worked out. I guess it was gonna keep on making them too, which that would be difficult, basically. What do I turn into Patrick at? I don't think I was supposed to be able to make that jump. Alright, now let's see what this whole thing has going up here with hang on, wait. With the where's it at? There's a watermelon in this area. Oh, maybe oh yeah, there it is, okay. So what does this do? Oh, okay. I'm trying not to fall because I'm pretty sure I'll die if I do. This is gonna take me. Oof. I do like how this game has little stuff like this around that if you want to, you can do, but you don't have to do necessarily. But it's always worth doing. So even if you don't want to do it, there's always a reason for it. It's not just giving you stuff like, oh no, I messed it up. Put me back at the top, please. Well, okay, now this is kind of where I thought it would be. I was hoping I'd be like on that last one. Anyways, what I was saying, it's like, it's worth your time to do, but it's not a waste of time, or you're not missing out if you don't do it. Okay, it's ending. Also thought like I was finishing them like just in time basically, but then I noticed that it just buzzes basically when you get to where you need to be. And this last one tricked me. I didn't know it was gonna move. I didn't know that one was spinning and moving. And this one went way far out. Oh, that one's moving away? Oh my gosh. This is one I need to be at for Spongebob too, isn't it? No, it's not. I already did this one. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll bring you back when I make it back up there again. Well, that was the wrong button for sure. Alright, let's see if the third time's the charm, or if I'm going to have to do it a fourth time. Or maybe it'll only be 3 tries as far as you know. Who knows? I almost messed up right there on the part that I know. These spinning ones aren't even that bad. It's just as long as you jump as soon as you land, since they're not moving in like away or anything like that, they're generally easier. That spinning one and that one moving closer and further, those are the issues. Okay, cool. Alright, I should be able to get it. But I just realized it's only a sock that I'm getting from this, which isn't necessarily bad since it will build up over time. But now that I saw it, and I was talking about like, oh, nothing's really a waste of time. It felt like a waste of time for just a sock. I was looking for a spatula. Sandcastle contest. Thought I could do something with this, but I guess not. And let's see what Bubble Buddy has to say for us.
So, what are you supposed to be? I'm a starfish. What are you? I'm a figment of SpongeBob's imagination. Oh, that makes sense.
But everyone can understand him, which doesn't make sense. Alright, let's see what he has to say to Patrick. Or not Patrick, SpongeBob. I was Patrick, obviously.
SpongeBob, I heard that you were collecting golden spatulas.
Yes, Bubble Buddy, I am. Have you seen one?
Why, yes. We were having a sandcastle contest, and somebody put a golden spatula on the top.
If I had a castle, I'd name it Fort Pattytown III, and Fort Pattytown III would have a big bake sale every Monday.
The golden spatula?
Oh, at the top of the sandcastle, right. That should be easy to reach.
Well, perhaps you should see for yourself.
It's starting to make more sense why some parents didn't want kids to watch SpongeBob, like want their kid to watch it, because as I get older, I realize how dumb some of this stuff is.
Water rising, must get to.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I guess I could have just jumped straight to him. Am I gonna make this? Seems to have stopped here for a second. Oh, Patrick could freeze it. Okay.
It shines.
That's in case I took the damage, but I'm too good to take damage. I say I have to wait for this. But better to wait on it than rush and get caught. Checkpoint 2, so that made, yeah, that wasn't too bad. I keep saying that wasn't too bad, but we're still like at the beginning of the game. Like, we aren't far into this at all. Is this the way I need to go? It doesn't feel like I should go that way. Oh, I see now. I'm pretty sure that's gonna start trying to aim at me as much as it can. But I can take this out now, and that makes that over there a little easier to do. That goes these. At this point, like right now, there's not too much serious happening. This one's way more lax than Bikini, Downtown Bikini Bottom felt. At least so far. This one's kind of just like go and do this, then the other. It feels more like a puzzle game at this point than Bikini Bottom felt. More like a adventure type game. Let's see what's up here. Besides this thing that I'm stuck on. Oops, didn't mean to knock him over. Shoot, at this point, I might get all the is this gonna shoot me real high? I'm pretty sure I get to that one, it jumps me up really high. Really high. Really high. I don't know what that was. Yeah, this is the big bounce. Super monster combo. Making money in this game doesn't seem to be that bad, but Mr. Krabs just does take a lot of it. Yeah, okay.
Hello, Gary. What's new? Ow. You don't say. Squidward bought a new sweater. Oh, he's so crazy. Ow. And there's a golden spatula at the end of this cave. Wow.
Okay, so who's this? It's probably gonna, I assume it's gonna be Sandy, I guess. But that was dumb of me since I was already playing as Patrick. It seems each one has like alternating levels, I guess. But I think Patrick is the one for this. Okay, I guess we might as well start. Gotta wait for it to go down. It's cool how each level has a specific mechanic that comes with it too. And I need to be SpongeBob.
A little shade on a hot day.
Can I make that? Yeah, okay. Ooh. Did I hit that? No, I missed. Wait for that to go off. There's a bunch of new games that I'm waiting for to come out too, so I can do series and that. I pretty much got a group of friends who want to do the new Marvel game when it comes out. I just have to make sure that they're okay with it, with me recording them while they play. If not, then I'll just come back and do a separate series without them. But I'm sure they'll be fine with it, because they know I'm doing the videos. So that game, and then Star Wars Squadron is another game that I'd like to do also. Those are 2 new games coming out. Then, of course, I'm saving to possibly get the new Xbox, depending on, hang on. Depends on what my money looks like when it comes. I shouldn't have gone this way. Actually, I can still go back. I need to get up there. Depends on what my money looks like around the time that it comes out. Which I feel like I'll be ready for it. But I'm more concerned about getting a new computer since mine is pretty much dead. Oop. Or just about, at least. Why did it shoot me so far? Yeah, anyways, so my computer is, yes, pretty much dead. I tried to run Valorant on it, and that just about took it out, and then it was already barely running anyways. So rendering my videos, sometimes, I don't know, I feel like they can be rendered in a higher quality if my computer could handle it. Because they're slightly lower quality than I'd like. It's just a little fuzzy is all. Even in the best. But I think not the render, but the YouTube compressions and all that is really doing my videos justice. And I don't really know where to go right now, because I can't get up there. And ooh. I think I need to go this way, but that like cannon is shooting. But I guess we're gonna have to give this a try since there's nothing else I can really do. Oops! Wow. Put me back up there? I'm trying to jump around it, but it's still catching me like the hitbox is slightly wider than what it is. Or I'm just not getting out of the way in time. Who knows?
Go, SpongeBob! It's your birthday!
Let's see how far I can get. Can I jump up there? I guess that worked out. Alright, cool. That wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. That little button was a little bit more difficult than the actual jumps across. Stop. Alright, cool. I think I need to get to that middle point. I think I'm missing stuff, because it seems like I'm getting to these little bits where... Oh, no, I just need to keep moving forward instead of stopping to think. As strange as that sounds, usually it's better to stop and think in some of these games. I thought I wasn't going to make that, so I gasped.
Feel like a new sponge. You've just met the Sponginator. Sometimes pushing a single button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
I think it's interesting how the push of a button is dropping these huge stone rocks. Did these reset? Or did I leave it faced like this? That's a funny one. That was a good episode too. The one where they're traveling through time. That was one of the top SpongeBob episodes. Like when everything's chrome and Squidward goes crazy. That was definitely one of my favorites. And I can probably find quite a few people who agree. Generally, I feel all of my friends like the same episode of, I guess I'm going to say vintage shows. And shows that have been remastered differently. So like Tom and Jerry, for example, is super old. So I can't even really claim that one. But the episodes that we saw when we were younger, the favorite one was like, I like the one where there's like the robot one in space. Honestly, talking about Tom and Jerry is not something you should really do, because it's very possible that you haven't seen the episodes that other people have, and vice versa. Oh, what is this, the theme park? I don't remember this part. I didn't remember this at all until I got here. All of this is great. And it's funny too, because I know it all connects back to the first one. I think we need to get there, and then it launches us back into the first one. So honestly, this might be a good spot to stop the episode and cut it slightly. Well, it's going to be a little shorter than the timer. I thought I was going to have to go a little bit longer to find a good spot to end it, but I think I'm going to end it here. So that'll be all from me. I'm King of Batten. You can follow me on Instagram at king__Batten. That was the only way I could get the name, by the way, just in case you were wondering if you watched to the end. Don't like the video, share it with your friends. It really helps me out. I'm trying to get a little bigger because I want this to grow, but I want it to fund itself. I already paid like the entering fee basically, or the starting fee, but after that I'd like it to pay for itself, because it is just like a side hobby for fun. I'm probably missing something. Share with your friends, subscribe, like the video, leave a comment down below on how you're enjoying each series, or this series specifically. As you may know, the Brawlhalla series is coming to an end. I believe I said that in the last episode of it. In replace of that, there will be Star Wars Battlefront 2. I'm excited to do that one. I've been enjoying it in my free time. I think I'll play the single player though, because I haven't played that at all. And there'll probably be multiplayer streams whenever, if I can get that set up, whenever that gets set up, depending on how good or if my computer can handle it. I'd like to start streaming on Twitch or something like that, really anywhere. But that's all from me. That's my little information give that I tend to do at the end of my videos for some reason. But I'll see you in the next video.